Okay, so I know I haven't done a video in a long time. The Christmas holiday and the New Year holiday, not holiday, but the New Year's is, I don't know, this week is pretty crazy, especially if you have kids like myself. So being around a lot of family and just kind of what I've been doing is lately I've been just trying to figure out what I want to do for 2018, right? So as a type of person, right, that I am, and I'll kind of give you guys an insight of who I am. It's going to make the video pretty long. So there's going to be a pretty long video. This is going to be like a Happy New Year video. At the same time, I want to also talk about the future of, I guess, my YouTube channel and other things. So in 2017, I've been approached, obviously, by a bunch of different coins to promote them. And I've run into this problem where I kind of feel guilty promoting them. But then at the same time, I also run into this problem where everyone tells me that I should promote them and then make some money for my channel, right? And if I can do those two things, the channel continues to thrive. There's more videos to do. There's more opportunity. And at the same time, I should stick to my roots with doing HYIP videos. So you're going to start seeing that pretty soon. Now, I understand that I wanted to, around this time, I wanted to actually start doing about 5 videos a day at minimum, right? The only thing that's stopping me from doing those 5 videos a day is just being able to figure out what exactly I want to talk about, right? So I just want to just go over this really quick while we're here, okay? So this is a coin that I saw, right? So this is a lending program. So what I've been doing is just kind of really examining the lending programs, the ones that have success and the ones that don't have success. And the reason why I wanted to do that is because there's some that don't have any success and I'm in. Then there's some that come out and don't come out. Then there's some that stay on internal exchange and then it kills the brand. Then there's some that take forever to come out and that kills the brand. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to figure out, okay, what's the technique behind them? Should I be looking into having some sort of website and just every single time one comes out, I put a couple $100 into it and then benefit that way? Or should I actually just be investing into ones that I feel strongly about? So I went to a website, one of these lending program websites or whatever, and I just saw, okay, all the ones that they all had, and I just checked them all out, and I just said, okay, which one out of all of these looks like it makes sense, right? And then this is the one that I came up with out of all of them. I liked another one, but this is the only one that I honestly felt positive about. The reason why, for a couple different reasons, right? One, I didn't know that they were going to start their pre-ICO. As you guys can see, they did start their pre-ICO. Starting price was 50 cents, and right now it's at 65 cents. They're only going to be selling 8 million. That first 100,000 sold yesterday. Again, I did not realize that it was going to be yesterday. I thought it was going to be today. And as you guys can see, they have the same exact information. Now, I've come to realize that I can't trust this information right here. Livecoin, Coin Exchange, and YoBit. I can't trust that information down there saying, hey, this is what we're going to be on. So I've come to realize that I can't trust that information. All I can do is say, okay, how active are you in the community, right? So are they active on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram? ICO started January 1st. Again, did not know that. Again, I thought it was going to be today. But if you watch this video, they do use binary.com. You guys know that I try to promote binary.com coming out with their own ICO. But they didn't come out with their ICO. They refunded everybody their money. And as you guys can see, they're a little active, very active, something that I like, I thoroughly enjoy. I did wish that I did this earlier because then I would have got in at the cheaper price. But it is what it is, and I can't really complain about that. And then again, they have their Telegram and Facebook. They do the same thing, very active, okay? I like that. I appreciate the activeness that they have, right? So I wanted just to say that part, get that part out the way. But then there's coins like Rise Connect, Roth's Coin, who both have the same exact type of platform, very close in proximity. Rise Connect, for some reason they're down as far as being able to do anything, but they're very active as well. And then we got Roth's Coin, who also is not out yet, but are talking about coming out. ICO does not actually end until the 24th. But then they also lost some steam, right? So they've gotten to that point where I think it's going to ask me for my 2FA. I'm not going to do it. Oh, there, it didn't ask me for it. That was weird. Let's just go back to it. I was looking at Binary Coin because to me, Binary Coin and what was the other one? Ficoin, Binary Coin, Ficoin, and Gold Rewards they remind me of each other. Problem that I have with all three of them is that they came out, or they're coming out, whatever. They're just taking forever, and there's like little things are just in the way. I feel like, as you guys can see, they're almost, they have 400,000 in this one, and they only have 45 left. But it's not selling as fast. There is some stuff that's going on that shouldn't be happening, but it's nor here nor there. But their platform should be instant when they do come out. So anyway, that was just one of the websites. But anyway, so where was I? This one. So I like this platform. I felt like they were very active. So if you want to go through it, you can go through it. But this video is not really about that. I didn't really want to go through it too much. I just kind of want to just throw that out there that I may not be doing as many lending programs. So what I've been doing also is trying to figure out about, so I've been on here, right? I've been on Coin Exchange, Binance, Mercatox, I think is how you say it. And I've also been on YoBit. I've also been on, I don't have a Bittrex account yet, and I don't have a Bit something else that I don't have. There's another one that has an app, Bitfinex, right? So those are the ones that I want to have. And the reason why I want to have them, and I can't log in, I'm not going to log in, but the reason why I wanted to have them is because almost every single day while I'm inside these lending programs, I'm not lending programs, inside these exchanges, that there's a coin or two that go up somewhere between 100% to 10 to 1,000%, maybe even 1,500%, right? So these coins that are going up, what they're doing is they're making people money, So I'm trying to really realize what coins are doing what and why and how. And I used to trade stocks, and then at one point I started trading penny stocks. And then those penny stocks, they have what they call pump and dump. People that pump them, and then once they hit a certain amount, they start dumping them, and so do you. But then some people would not dump them, think that they're in here for the long haul, and then they lose money. So there are winners, and then there's losers. There's the takers, and then there's the fakers, right? So there are those people that you run into that problem with, right? And I just want to point this out there that I try to do that with this in the last month, and I've come to realize that you can't really grab that early. You kind of have to look at the whole platform as a whole, realize what they have to gain, and then as they're starting to gain momentum, not in price, but as a program, then you just start investing into them, right? You invest into them somewhere between 0 days and 30 days, you'll have maybe 1 to 5 times your money. So what I want to do is I want to start talking about those platforms that are past ICO stage and are on at least one exchange and have some volume, not no volume. And the reason why is because I've realized that there is a market out there for some people. So I don't want to be subject to just be doing one thing at a time. I want to make sure that we're all gaining as much money and as much momentum as possible. And the only way for me to really do that is to really just be really active in doing this. So it's going to take me about another week or two before you start to see some activity like that. And it's only because I'm still studying. I don't want to give out false information. I don't want to give out any false hope or any false promises. So I just wanted to just make sure I put that out there. Last but not least, I was approached by a few of my followers. I guess they follow other people as well. So what they've come to me and said was, hey, have you ever thought of coming out with your own coin, right? Like a community type coin, or my own lending program. They think that we would have much success with our own lending program. And I don't disagree with that. I really do think that there will be a lot of success if I was to start some sort of program. I just don't think I have the following to start a program like that. But at the same time, I can gain that in the next maybe month or two. So it is a strong, high possibility that maybe not right now, but maybe in the future, I would be able to do something like that, right? Unless the person that is approaching me with this has the best idea for getting it done. I can trust that person, and I understand that that person does have a team to get this done. So I want to just put this out there, right? When you're looking at a lending program, you don't really see who's behind the lending program, right? And this is the newest one to the list. So we'll just look at this one. You can't tell who's behind the lending program. That's just usually how it works, right? Sorry about that. It's going to keep on popping up. And then normally on the white paper, there's not much technical analysis on here. There's just a lending program. So you don't really know what what are you going to benefit in having a lending program, right? Or getting into a lending program. So I don't know if that's something that I should do. But then they also have type of coins that are like maybe a community coin, where as people join a community, you airdrop them tokens or whatever the case may be, and then you can buy and sell into the community. But then again, how do you make money off of that? So if I buy the token at 10 cents, how do I make it a dollar token? You know what I mean? How do we make it that price? You know, how is there a consensus that works like that? Then I got some people in our chat. Then we got some people in our that follow me on YouTube. And then you got people that I don't have a Twitter or a Facebook or a Snapchat. I don't have any of that stuff, or Instagram. So what if that's the way that they want to communicate, or a Slacker or a Slack, I'm going to say, you know, or email? Like, how do I make sure that these people have opportunities to buy as well? But then again, I only have 3,500 followers. So, you know, how do I get 10,000 people to join a program like this? So I've run into this problem where I am, from a marketing aspect, because that's what I went to school for. So a marketing aspect, how do I get it to gain momentum and not die, right? So let me give an example of why this might die. So BitBase, we'll just use that as an example. They came out on their own exchange. Within a day or two, they actually came out on Coin Exchange, right? So that internal exchange, and they had Coin Exchange. Once they did that, the coin no longer became worth whatever it was worth. It became worth $6 or maybe $7 or whatever it was. Okay, so you guys are with me so far. So that was $6, right? If you had sold it that same day, 1,000, you would have made $6,000. Okay, but then a couple of days later, they forced people to lend. All right, so again, I wouldn't have a lending program and force people to lend, but I just want to just point this out. Then their platform stopped being able to sell at a high price because no one had any tokens, and everyone that was buying had a really low price, and there was nobody to decipher the price. So before you know it, instead of being $6, it became $4 within an hour or two, maybe $3 and $1. And again, before you know it, it became $0, right? And now it's worth like a penny or two, or maybe even less than a penny. So how do you prevent that from happening, right? That's the kind of the problem that I'm having, is that I can't figure out why and what this coin be worth. Why should I do it, and would it be worth anything at the end? You know what I mean? So I'm having a hard time with that. Would it be staking to make it to get more? Would I have a staking program? Would I allow mining? You know, would I have my own wallet, my own website platform? You get what I'm saying? Like, there's some things that I personally don't know what will push the coin to a value of $10 from 10 cents, or push the coin to $100. So I need some help with that. So this is what I've decided to do, right? And it's right here. I just decided to do something stupid, right? So it's a small quiz, and basically it just asks a few questions. I think this is the quiz here. So I'm going to post a link down below. It just asks a few questions. And I kind of just want to see if I can get a consensus on this, and just see like what people think. And then as you take the quiz, it should give you results. And it will tell you the results, I believe, at the end. And then I'll go over it after about 2 weeks. So before I actually start going hard in Bitcoin, and trading and stuff like that, and lending programs and other stuff like that, before I go really hard in that, what I want to do is I want to just ask that question, see if it's worth actually doing a lending program. You know what I mean? I did a stupid, free quiz, not lending program, but any coin. You know what I mean? I did a quiz, and I just want to ask, what do you guys think, right? So is it worth it? To me personally, I'm on the fence. I'm more on the not worth it side than the worth it side, but the information you guys give may open my eyes. I don't really agree too much with Bitcoin and other coins. I am a big ERC20 Ethereum program type person, but at the same time, if you look at all the lending programs, and you look at the ones that were lending programs with Bitcoin and the lending programs with ERC20, you'll notice that the price of ERC21s don't really match the price of the ones that were not ERC20. You'll notice that they sell a lot faster if they're not ERC20. So a lot of these lending programs that are on the Bitcoin platform or C plus or C++ or C sharp, all of those that are built on Java and all those other places, they tend to work a little bit better. Maybe because of manipulation, you can manipulate the price, but then it also could be because it's just much easier to go in and out with Bitcoin. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to end it off with that. If you have any questions, let me know. And maybe starting in February, there'll be some more stuff that I want to release out, more information that I want. But again, in due time, I want to make sure that I'm doing my homework, I'm studying, and giving out the proper information that everyone is looking for. And pretty much, I just want to make sure that we can go from 0 to 100. So if you have, I don't know, maybe 10 Bitcoins, and you're looking to make that 10 Bitcoins 5 Bitcoins at the end of 50 Bitcoins, or if you have, a tenth of a Bitcoin, you want to make it a half, you know what I mean? I want to make sure that I'm giving out the correct information to get you guys to that point. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share. You can join us in Telegram. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy New Year.